Hi, Stephan Kesting from GrappleArts.com. Today, I want to get really granular on the Kimura. I've been lucky that the Kimura has been shown to me by some really good teachers. Marcus Suarez, Roy Harris, Eric Paulson, all of whom really like the Kimura. And some of their knowledge has come down to me, and now I'm going to share one of the details that really made a big difference in my Kimura game. If you could lie down, please, Richie. For sure. So, people will often teach you this, but not be able to explain why it is that you're doing this sequence of events. When you're first attacking the Kimura, this applies from any position, but I'm going to show it from side mount. I think it's easiest to learn. I'm initially going to grab with 4 fingers on one side and thumb on the other. This is my initial Kimura grip. Then I swim my second arm in and grab my wrist, at which point I do the transition. I go from 4 fingers on one side and thumb on the other to 5 fingers. 5 fingers all on one side, and this allows me to go further around his wrist. So grip 1, insert the second grip, adjust here for the final grip. At this point, it's whatever Kimura finish I want to do. The finish is irrelevant. It's this initial gripping sequence I want to talk about and explain. So why do you grip like that? Well, if you're doing pull-ups on a big bar, imagine you're doing pull-ups on a big pipe. This would be a weak grip to do pull-ups on, right? It's going to be pulling out between your fingers. Ideally, you want to get all 5 fingers over top of that bar. You can do a lot more pull-ups. But if I grab Richie's arm with all 5 fingers on one side, he's just going to rotate his hand out. He's going to bring it in and then rotate it out. I don't have any way of stopping him from bringing the hand in, maybe grabbing his belt, grabbing his gi, or just escaping it altogether. So initially, I need to control the movement of his hand. I don't want it to go out, I don't want it to come in. So that's where this grip comes in. My thumb stops it from coming this way, my fingers stop it from coming that way. Now, I knife that second hand in, grab my wrist. At this point, he can't bring it in this way anymore because this hand is here. You know, my Shaolin monk, my Buddha bless you hand is here. He can't bring the hand this way. That allows me to make the switch here. And now I've got 5 fingers here, all 5 fingers going over here, and all 5 fingers going here. And I can rev the motorbike a little bit to go from this grip, which isn't the strongest, to here, where he's well and truly hooped. Now I finish it however I want. There. Exact same thing applies from every Kimura angle that I can think of. We'll just show it from closed guard here. So I'll be back towards the camera, please, Richie. So we're here. Move a little bit further. So we're here in closed guard. Initially, if I were to grab with all 5 fingers, he would just circle his arm out. Gone. So initially, I'm going to grab thumb on one side, fingers on the other. This is going to control it from coming in. I sit up, I wrap. At this point, he can't bring it in easily anymore. I can now switch. I'm switching that thumb to here. Now I've got 5 finger grip here, 5 finger grip here. It's really powerful. When I escape my hips out to the side, I can finish it, no problem. I often say, one of my favorite sayings is that Jiu-jitsu is a game of inches. And before you start doing Jiu-jitsu, you would never think that, is my thumb going here or is my thumb going here going to make a big difference? When you start getting into it, you start going up through the ranks, you realize that there's a huge difference between going here and here. This, and transitioning from here to here, halfway through a technique, means you tap the guy or you don't tap the guy. So that's the detail that really helped me on the Kimura. Give it a try. If you're coming up through the Jiu-Jitsu ranks and you want a bit of extra help, check out my book, A Roadmap for BJJ. It's completely free. You can download your own copy right now. GrappleArts.com/book. That's helped a lot of people. I hope it helps you too. In any case, good luck with your training, and I'll see you on the mats another day.